Hey everybody. Today somebody asked me what will happen when I give a developer access to my workspace. And the question more specifically was, has the developer, if I give him access to my workspace, does the developer have rights for every single application in that workspace? Can that developer create pages? Can the developer also create, for example, scheduled jobs and stuff like that? Can I have a developer that only creates pages? And can I have a developer that only creates logic, for example? The short answer is yes. Within NoCode-X, you can actually grant your developers fine-grained access to whatever you think that your developers should have fine-grained access to. So let me show you. Within NoCode-X, you have this site navigation users. And if you stay on the top developers, so we're not talking about users of your application at this point in time, we're talking about the developers of your application. So I have a list of developers right here. You can invite new developers by email address for your workspace. But that only means that developer from now on has access to the workspace. It could be that that developer has access to none of the applications within that workspace. So then he will just arrive at an empty workspace. But for example, if we want to add an access to a certain application for a developer, then we hit the Manage Permissions button. And if you then in the drop-down select the application for which you want to grant access, for example, this one, you now have a list of fine-grained access that this developer can have can be granted access to. So for example, if I want this developer to only create pages, and I don't want this developer to create a logic for me. For example, if it's a designer, then I can say, okay, this developer can, for example, create and edit design system, can read design system, read templates, and create and edit templates, and that's it. That's really it. Maybe also media and read media, and that's fine. That's all this developer will be able to do. If, for example, this is maybe a full stack developer, then you can choose to toggle it all, and then you can say, okay, this developer has full access to this application, but only to this application. So you have to do this in every application. Next to the application specific permissions, you also have workspace specific permissions. Now, these include managing application, which actually means that a developer can alter an application specific things, such as the custom domain that is being used, the NoCode-X domain that is being used, or the NoCode-X subdomain that is being used for this application, the name of the application, the description of this application, and so on. So this, if you grant your developer this right, he or she will be able to do that. You can also grant the developer rights to manage the workspace, and that's more like managing the name of the workspace or some workspace specific settings such as authentication and API access and stuff like that. Then you can also grant the developer rights to manage users on your workspace, so that developer will be able to invite other developers, manage their rights, and also create users for your workspace. And then even you can give your developer the right to manage the billing of your workspace, which actually means that this developer can change the invoicing address, change the invoicing, the credit card and stuff like that, even change the package that you've ordered for your workspace. So that's that. That's in a nutshell how granting permissions for developers work within NoCode-X. I hope you enjoyed this video. Keep on watching them. And if you have any questions, you know where to find us on our Discord or on our YouTube channel. Just reach out, and we love to see what you build within NoCode-X. So yeah, keep on building. Bye.